you doing?
Great.
What's your name?
Dave.
Dave, you mind if I take off my coat?
Go right ahead.
Thanks a lot. What's your last name?
Nebel.
You know, Dave, I was watching you during the show tonight. Well, not just you, but your whole family here, Joanne and your wife, Joanne and your son Mark. Just curious, why Joanne is sitting way over there? It's interesting. Oh, I see she's with Gladys, and they're catching up on old times over there. Gladys, good to see you. Lou and Emily, John, Jane. I'm going to sit down and relax for a little bit while this next act is getting ready. They're getting their instruments plugged in, and I love these guys. Let me just tell you what happened once. You know I'm a very popular guy.
Yeah, that's right.
And I travel around a lot. I go to a lot of the lounges in the area, greater Chicagoland. You'll see me many times over places like Gonzo's, McGregor's, Union Tap, RSBP Lounge. Interaction Lounge is very significant here. That's where I was a few weeks ago. It was a Friday night. I was listening to a band there. And it was obvious that I was enjoying myself. I won't go into details, but the main man of the band, Paul Breeze, came down to talk to me. He said, you're Matt Hermas, aren't you? Paul, yes, I am. And I host a show, as you well know, and Paul says, I know who you are. You're the host of Club Neighbor 2 and 3, 4, and 5, and many others as we look forward to the future. And he said, Matt, I want to be on your show. I'm not going to beat around the bush here, to use an idiom. I want to be on your show. And I said, Paul, I want you to be on my show. They're here, Dave.
Great.
Jane? John? They're here and they're happening. The band's name is Midnight Blue. They are going to be singing a couple songs. Stand Tall is one. I love this song. It's original, too. They wrote it, and they're going to be singing it for you. In My Arms they're going to be opening up with. It's off their new EP. If I can only remember. Yeah. It was After Hours when I heard it. That's the name of their EP. I'd like to think that they named it after that. Because I am Matt Hermas. These guys are Paul Breeze, Tony O, Stan Speed, J.P. Michaels. It is Midnight Blue. Go get it.
some more.
Gosh sakes, that's Midnight Blue, people. Thanks, guys, for coming. There's Paul Breeze, Tony O, Stan Speed, JP Michael. Paul, can I have you over here real quick here? We can talk? Well, I just have you right around this table. This is one of my favorite tables of all time. I don't want to venture too far away. Paul, can you introduce the members really quick? We all know the names. I love the names. I love the name of the band. You sound great. Can you point them out for me, please?
On drums, we have Mr. Tony O.
Yeah, Tony O. There you go, Tony.
On guitar, Mr. Stan Speed.
Thanks, Stan. Thank you very much, Stan.
Bass guitar, other guitar, JP Michaels.
There's JP. Thanks, JP. And this band right here?
Paul Breeze.
I love it. I love it. It's Midnight Blue. Paul, where can we find you in December and January? Can you fill us in?
We'll be playing up at Gonzo's in a RSVP Lounge, actually. And we do have a 6-song EP that we've released. We recorded at Peregrine Records. Mr. Robert Rose, who owns and manages the place, co-produced it with us. Really good sounding tape. Got some good songs on it. It's available at Crow's Nest Records in Joliet and in Naperville.
I'll be over at Crow's Nest, as a matter of fact, right after this show. Well, it's closed. I'll get there tomorrow. How's that? Anything else to say, Paul?
We had a fun time doing this. Hope to see you all again.
Well, you will. If Club Napier, if I have anything to say about it, Midnight Blue and these guys will be back. Thanks again, guys. Thank you. Woo! Nice job. Yeah.